Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The Super Kings win the toss, and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Short, opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. And the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started.
Archer to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they couldn't find the gap.
Super catch.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Gaikwad ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Misses everything.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters. That shot sees them get their innings started. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Gaikwad is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gaikwad makes plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge, that has flown.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The Super Kings are now 35 for 1.
Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
Out in the middle, look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Track. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
That is quite extraordinary. Dubé, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. This should be close.
Into the fourth over. The score is now 52 for 2.
Going with spin now.
Left arm is coming in
Oh, great ball.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Dubé looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Brevis, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Tracks off the bat. Nice shot. Straight to the fielder.
The batting team are now on 58 for 3.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that. End of the over. The Super Kings are 75 for 3. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Dhoni, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Overton taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Hussain coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a special catch.
Chaha, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the ninth over. The Super Kings are now on 103 for 7.
What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
False, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 125 for 8.
Shanaka has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Ferreira sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Henry ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Bishnoi back into the attack. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Henry coming in.
Bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Henry comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee or that's twice in a row now. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Royals gets their first runs of the innings. Jaiswal picking up a good single there.
Well played, could be a quick single.
No waiting. Around, off the mark straight away.
Nicely played. Runs one. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Good catch, out.
In the middle, I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged it. Great commitment. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flicked away, fine leg, pretty square. So just an easy single.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
Oh, that's just too full. Hurrah makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Jadeja, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Runs 1. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Royals are 37 for 2.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Good fielding out in the boundary. Worked away. That's a nice single. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Well played. Could be a quick single. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4. Edge, amazing delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Fultz ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and 2s.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
A nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Gets that away.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Edge, but it drops safely. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
The left-hand middle-order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flicked away, finally, pretty square. Just an easy single. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Jurel, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Hussain is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Shanaka, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Well played, could be a quick single.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely played. Runs 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely swept and a fine leg for 1. Flick down to fine leg for the single. That's a confident appeal. Chaha too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
Ferreira, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Jaiswal muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Wow, that's missed a lot.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Tracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And taken. Superb bowling.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. He's got their tail up.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
Just 2 to win.
Swept away down to deep square, just the 1.
They need 1 to win.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.